Bro, I have no idea why that just now I don't even know what to bro, the video just cut off for no reason. I'm so confused. Anyways, I'm gonna just start over because I don't feel like editing, and that's the whole point of this. This is yellow. I now know the sound is working because the video just cut off and I listened to it. Bro, why did it just randomly cut off? That's so odd. Anyways, this is the Mars Yard 3.0 by Tom Sachs. I got it because I did a whole bunch of silly but cool and interesting things for the ISRU app that Tom Sachs made through Nike. And he did a whole bunch of challenges to get access to purchasing these. They were like $275. And I was like, damn, it's crazy. But I was like, well, these things resell well, so that's not that crazy considering what they resell for, thinking about the 2.0s, the 2.5s, the 1.0s, et cetera, et cetera. And even these are going for like 800, 850 fresh, new. I don't know if these currently worn the way they are still going for that much. But I want to talk about these because I wasn't expecting much. But these shoes right here are one of the best shoes that I've put on my feet in a very long time. And I was not expecting that. I was just expecting to get my hands on some shoes that were interesting to me in terms of the concept, in terms of the ISRU, and in terms of Tom Sachs and like the Tim Bullets and stuff like that. So I was just interested to like get my hands on it and see what this is just a part of being a sneakerhead. I am the sneakerhead that likes the story, that likes the things that are put into the shoe to create it to be what it is. And most of the shoes that I have that I like are ones that are different because of how they look, because of the story behind them, because of the people that helped create them. And that's what I love about sneakers, is just creating something that means something. And that might be a resonating thing in terms of the things that I enjoy creatively. But these shoes right here, I have only gotten compliments for one other shoe multiple times in my life. And those are my gold Foamposites. Those get compliments and those make sense. It's big gold shoe, gets a lot of attention, so of course it's going to get compliments. But when I got these shoes and I started wearing them, because of course the box says beat them to the ground, wear your kicks, essentially. And I'm like, all right, let's test it out. I've seen so many people say, oh, these are the, talking about the old Mars, the Mars Yard 2.0s, and just the old different versions of the Mars Yard. Oh, these are the only shoes I wear. I wear them all the time. I wear them every day. I'm like, all right, I've never had a shoe that was like, I'm wearing it every day. Well, maybe the Prestos. The Prestos have been the only other shoes, Nike Prestos have been the only other shoes that I wanted to wear every single day just because they were just great shoes. The Prestos are, and the only reason that I still don't have my pair of Prestos is because somebody's cleats tore a hole in one of the pair and I just stopped wearing them. And I wanted to get the newer versions that had the React in them, but I just didn't end up getting them because, I have other shoes and stuff. I digress. I've gotten so many compliments from random people. And these aren't even like flashy. These are almost boring shoes. Like the general purpose shoes. They're just supposed to be regular and ugly, in my opinion. Like, these are not, design wise, these are not what I would say like, oh, that shoe looks really good. I just got them because of the idea. And I was like, all right, let me mess with them. They look good enough, but My girlfriend, oh, those are cute. And I've gotten random people. Like I'm sitting down in my lobby and a random person, I like your shoes, keeps walking. That's it. Thank you. Compliments about these shoes. I'm like, of course, that helps its case because who doesn't like getting a compliment about their shoes, especially because as a sneakerhead or someone that considers herself a person that's in the sneaker world, of course, you're going to want people to notice your shoes because it says a lot about you because why else are you wearing them? Why else are you sneakerhead? You feel me? These shoes are great. They're extremely comfortable. They have an amazing toe box, which I was not expecting. And they really don't, to me at least, they don't look like they have a generous toe box, but they do. In terms of how it fits, it fits perfect. And I went a half size down. So I generally am a 12, but these are 11 and a halves. And I did my research prospectively trying to figure out what size to get. And I'm glad that I was correct in the fact that I should just go a half size down because I don't tie these. They just are in a loop at all times and they fit like a glove, how I like my shoes to fit, and they have a great toe box fit. I can spread my toes without hitting either of the side walls of the toe box, which is amazing. I've done almost everything in these except for run. And I don't know if I truthfully want to, but we might just try it just to try it. I've hiked in these. I have gotten a New York subway door closed in these, as you can see by its battle scars. I've walked in the rain. I've stepped in puddles. I've worn these in every scenario that I normally would wear shoes in, and it has been perfect. So this is not an ad for Nike because Nike's quality control has been shit over the last couple of years, but this is I had to get it out because this is very unexpected, the fact that these shoes have grown on me so much to where I just want to wear them. And I don't know the last time that I've had a shoe like that outside of the Prestos. And that's really cool. That's extremely cool. That these shoes are just designed exquisitely. Like these are just good shoes. The toe box is hard enough to where I've not stubbed my toe, but hit something in the tip of the toe or something's dropped on it and it hasn't hit my actual toe, whereas it would have in other shoes. Toe box is nice. The stability is good. The traction is, I get the Jordan 1 squeak sometimes when I'm wearing these. They're breathable. You can see. They're breathable. These are just great shoes, and I wasn't expecting it, so I needed to relay that information. These are great shoes if you can get them. So I would actually advise anybody that has the money to purchase them to get them because they are worth exactly with that price. Like 100%. If these were readily available at $275, I would buy 2 pair because these are that good. Or if there was a different colorway, I would buy 2 pair because these are that good. And that's just my opinion. Not even glazing Tom Sachs because questionable. In reality, questionable. But these shoes, he put his foot in it.